Alright, what's up, dudes? Welcome back. And we're checking out the Vosteed Porcupine. This was sent to me by Roger. Whoops. Thanks, Roger. This was kind of, widely considered to be a very Rosie-esque design from Vosteed, and I could immediately see that when I first looked at it. I guess in the handle too, actually. Whoa, actually, hold on a second. That is really similar. Wow. Okay, yeah. If you look down, look what the belly's doing. Like the edge, almost exactly the same curvature on that. Exact same size, and then look at the handles. Extremely similar handles. It really makes me think they were looking at the Rosie when they designed this. They had to have been, right? I mean, look at the handles. Same, like, boxy butt here. Same kind of groove, and then secondary, like, choil groove above that. Different, shape hole, obviously. They can't really be that obvious with it, copying the whole size or whole shape. But yeah, this is really very extremely similar to a Rosie. Except obviously it's not a frame lock, it's one of their top liner locks. Which in the past I've really liked. On their raccoon. Actually have a Bowie raccoon here too right now. Let's get a feel for it here. I think the hole might be shaped a little weird for the reverse flick. Like I feel like my finger's getting caught in it a little bit. See what I mean? Thumb flick, a little better. It's not bad, and I'm sure I would get a feel for where to put my finger, and yeah, see, I'm already getting it. Kind of putting my finger down here in the smaller part of the hole rather than up here in the larger part. Seems to be working better. Definitely not as good a hole as the Rosie. I mean, this is the perfect reverse looking hole ever made. It's just perfect. And the Rosie's a great thumb flicker too. So yeah, I would say this is a poor man's Rosie, absolutely. Let's look at the blade stock. It might be even thinner on the Porcupine here. Looks thinner for sure. The Rosie feels like it's definitely a much thinner grind. This feels much thicker. Not much thicker. I mean, it's still pretty thin. But the Rosie just feels like it's ground thinner, significantly thinner. Behind the edge, 17 thousandths. 12 thousandths up there. And the Rosie, 12, 7, 7. Yeah, so Rosie's a little thinner, but not just behind the edge. I'm talking about the whole grind. It feels like it's thinner on this. This feels just a little thicker. Got jimping all the way up here. That's kind of nice. Way up there. Definitely comfortable. Choke off spot's roomy. I mean, we know it's a good blade shape. You know, the Rosie is a great blade shape, so we know it's gonna be good in that regard. Yeah, we got a wire clip. Looks nice. Different than the raccoons. Got the lanyard hole. Got this jimping on these liners here. I'd say the detent doesn't feel quite as snappy as on the raccoons. I feel a little stronger on this. Definitely not bad. It's pretty cool, man. I mean, obviously it's not going to beat the Rosie. The Rosie is impeccable. But if you're looking for something similar, you know, maybe you don't want to spend the money on a Rosie, can't spend the money on a Rosie for whatever reason, and you want the same kind of design, same kind of feel, I'd say, yeah, this is a pretty good choice. 14C 28N blade steel. From what I have observed, their 14C is pretty decent. Size comparison, obviously, with the Rosie, it's pretty much identical. The Porcupine is slightly longer, like maybe 1/8 of an inch. But here it is with the Raccoon. Here it is with the, what's it called? Crap. Acorn. And then here it is with, why can't I think today? The Nightshade. You know, the Rosie is an excellent size knife. I think it's my favorite size knife. So, the Porcupine's my favorite size knife too. So there you go, just a quick look, comparison. I was pretty shocked to see how similar the blades are. It seems like there's a little bit more rounding happening on the spine here rather than the Rosie's a little bit more of a straight shot to the tip. You know, the Rosie has the swedge. This has no swedge. So there are subtle differences, but as far as like what the edge is doing, very, very similar. So pretty cool, man. You know, it's kind of one of those gray areas where they're not copying a Rosie, but they have taken heavy, heavy inspiration from it. Is that okay? I think so. You know, it's not a clone. They're not trying to pass it off as a Rosie. There's differences in the locking mechanism, you know. Some other differences in the hole, you know, and that kind of thing. Materials. So, yeah, I don't really see anything wrong with it. If I had designed the Rosie and I saw someone had made this, how would I feel? I'd probably feel a little twinge of like, hey man, that's my thing, you know? Maybe also a twinge of, you know, it's kind of a compliment, you know? Wanting to copy a design that I made. But yeah, I would definitely feel a little bit of like, come on man, come up with your own deal. You know, this is mine. Come up with your own design. But there's nothing wrong with it, I don't think. I don't think it's should be illegal or, you know, frowned upon or anything like that. So, but let me know in the comments. You know, if you have a different opinion, I want to hear it. So that's it. Thanks for watching. Please subscribe. Like the video before you head out. I appreciate it. See you next time.